Have you ever wondered if your beauty fades as you age? Or maybe you've heard people say that getting older means losing your charm. Well, what if I told you that those beliefs are completely wrong? You might be more stunning now than ever before, and the world is just waiting to see it. In this video, I'm going to share with you 12 undeniable signs that prove you're a beautiful older woman, whether you believe it or not. Trust me, you might be surprised by how much you're shining already. As you watch, you'll discover why age truly is just a number when it comes to beauty, and how you've earned every single part of your unique, radiant self. By the end of this video, you'll learn how confidence, kindness, and experience make you incredibly magnetic, how your smile and laugh lines tell the story of your beautiful journey, and why your style is more timeless than you think. This isn't just about beauty. It's about owning the life you've lived and embracing the woman you've become. So, stick with me, because these signs will make you look at yourself in a whole new light, and you'll walk away feeling more radiant than ever before. Let's dive in and celebrate the remarkable woman you are. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Confidence in how you carry yourself. Confidence is, without question, one of the most alluring and magnetic qualities a woman can possess. It is a deep, quiet power, one that doesn't need to be shouted from the rooftops or flaunted for the world to see. No, true confidence is something that flows from within, a strength forged through experience, self-awareness, and acceptance. It's the product of all the trials you've faced, the mistakes you've learned from, the setbacks that taught you resilience, and the beautiful moments of self-discovery where you began to realize your worth. And yes, it's something you've earned every step of the way. You may not always feel confident, and that's okay. Confidence isn't about feeling perfect or always having it all together. It's about embracing who you are in all your complexity, knowing that you are enough as you are. When you walk into a room, people notice, not because you're trying to be seen, but because your presence is undeniable. The way you hold yourself speaks volumes about your inner strength. The elegance of your posture, the graceful yet purposeful movement of your stride, the steady, unwavering gaze you hold with others, these all send a silent but powerful message. Confidence isn't something you need to force or put on display like a performance. It emanates naturally from you, almost like an aura that others can feel the moment you enter. People notice your poise, the way you carry yourself with quiet assurance, and how you are comfortable in your skin, regardless of what the world may think or say. It's important to remember that confidence is not synonymous with arrogance or a need to be the loudest person in the room. Confidence doesn't demand attention. It commands respect. It's not about being flashy or the center of every conversation. It's about owning your space, without apology, without explanation, and being at peace with who you are, flaws and all. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need to be anything other than yourself. And even when you're unsure, even when you feel that flicker of self-doubt, confidence is a choice. It's about standing tall with your shoulders back and your head held high, even when the weight of the world feels too heavy. It's about projecting a sense of inner peace, knowing that no matter what the day may bring, you are strong enough to handle it. There will be times, of course, when you'll feel anything but confident, when life gets tough, when you feel small or unsure of yourself. But confidence isn't about having all the answers or never feeling vulnerable. It's about showing up for yourself in those moments of doubt, standing tall even when you're uncertain, and believing that you are worthy of every good thing that comes your way. It's the quiet strength that allows you to rise after every fall, to continue moving forward even when the road ahead seems unclear. You don't need to have it all figured out to exude confidence. You simply need to trust in the fact that you are enough, just as you are. Confidence is the quiet voice that says, "I'm still here, and I'm going to keep showing up." It's the belief that even if no one else sees your worth, you know it deep down. It's the assurance that even on the toughest days, you have the strength within you to keep going. So, even when you don't feel it, even when the world makes you question yourself, remember that confidence is there, ready to rise in the most unexpected moments. Just take a deep breath, stand tall, and know that you are worthy, you are strong, and you are more than capable of walking through life with grace and assurance. 2. A genuine, heartfelt smile. A genuine, heartfelt smile is undoubtedly one of the most powerful and beautiful gifts you can give, not just to others but also to yourself. It's an accessory that needs no price tag and no special occasion to be worn. It is effortless, yet it can completely transform the energy in a room. There's something so incredibly magnetic about a smile that comes from the heart. It lights up your face in a way nothing else can. It's a simple gesture, yet it speaks volumes about your warmth, your kindness, and your willingness to open up to the world around you. When you smile authentically, it's as though you're inviting others to join you in a moment of shared humanity, to bask in the simplicity of kindness. People naturally feel drawn to those who smile from a genuine place because it sends an unspoken message. I am open, I am approachable, and I care. It's a small act, but it fosters connection like nothing else, whether with a stranger or someone you've known for years. In my own life, I've found that the moments when I smile the most, especially when it's completely unforced, are the moments when I feel the most content with myself. It's in those fleeting moments of joy, perhaps amid a quiet afternoon or while sharing a conversation with someone I trust, that my smile feels the most real, the most significant. It's as if that smile carries a piece of my soul, a piece of who I am, and who I choose to be in that moment. And when others smile in return, there's this beautiful ripple effect, a quiet acknowledgement that, despite everything, we're all in this together. There's so much power in a genuine smile, a power that can transform not only your day but also the days of those you encounter. It is truly one of the simplest yet most profound ways to brighten the world around you. 3. Laugh lines as signs of a joyful life. Laugh lines are more than just physical features on your face. They are the living, breathing evidence of a life filled with love, laughter, and moments of genuine happiness. These beautiful creases, which deepen with every smile and chuckle, carry the story of countless shared memories, the joy of experiences lived, and the warmth of relationships that have shaped you. As you look in the mirror and see those lines, I encourage you to embrace them fully, for they are not signs of aging, but rather symbols of a life well lived. They reflect years of laughter that can't be bought, years of connection that can't be replaced. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In a world obsessed with the idea of perfect youthful skin, it's easy to forget that these lines are far more valuable than smooth, untouched skin. No expensive cream or serum can replicate the glow that a joyful, full life gives you. The warmth that radiates from someone who has lived, loved, and laughed is far more captivating than any surface-level beauty. Laugh lines carry with them not just the history of your joy, but the kindness you've shown others and the light you've spread along the way. I find these lines to be a beautiful reminder of the love and happiness I've experienced, the struggles I've overcome, and the beautiful memories I've shared with those who matter most. As I age, I find that these laugh lines become my most treasured feature, each one telling a story of resilience and joy. Rather than wishing them away, I cherish them because they speak of a life that was not only lived but embraced with laughter, a life that was filled with the beauty of truly being present in the moment. When I look at them, I see a person who has smiled through challenges, laughed through sorrow, and found happiness in the smallest of things. And that, to me, is the essence of a truly beautiful life. 4. Timeless and effortless style. As women grow older, their relationship with style matures into something far deeper and more personal, developing into a reflection of their experiences, wisdom, and confidence. Over time, older women learn to understand their bodies and embrace their natural shape. Rather than feeling pressured to conform to transient fashion trends, they begin to celebrate the unique attributes that make them who they are. Style for them is not about trying to impress or keeping up with what's in, but about feeling comfortable, confident, and at peace in their skin. It's a quiet, yet powerful expression of their journey, a language that speaks of maturity, of the lives they've lived, and of the wisdom they've gained. The beauty of aging is that it grants us the clarity to know what works and what doesn't. It's no longer about experimenting or trying to fit into a mold. It's about honing in on pieces that reflect the best version of ourselves. Over the years, women have discovered the clothing that fits just right, flatters their body, and makes them feel fabulous. Not because they need to look a certain way, but because they've learned that true style comes from confidence, not conformity. It's about embracing the things that make us feel comfortable and radiant in our oaken. For some, this might mean slipping into a cozy, well-loved cardigan that feels like an old friend, warm, familiar, and comforting. For others, it could be a silk scarf that drapes gracefully around the neck, infusing their outfit with a touch of luxury and elegance. Or perhaps, it's the addition of a delicate string of pearls that, though simple, never fails to bring an air of understated refinement. These accessories aren't just about fashion. They are pieces of identity, markers of personal taste and experiences. They reflect a life lived with intention, an understanding of what brings joy, and a quiet celebration of one's uniqueness. As women age, the style becomes less about impressing others and more about honoring who they are. There is a profound beauty in simplicity, the way a well-chosen item of clothing can elevate one's mood, encourage confidence, and bring out an inner glow that no amount of makeup or youthful appearance can replicate. I've come to realize that as I've gotten older, the pressure to fit in or follow trends has diminished. Instead, I find joy in wearing what feels right for me. Whether it's a timeless little black dress, a casual sweater that makes me feel cozy, or a pair of shoes that carry me through the day with ease, my style reflects my peace and confidence. What truly makes older women's style so alluring is its effortless elegance. There's no forced attempt to grab attention. The beauty comes from within. Their style speaks volumes without needing to say a word, telling the world they've reached a place of self-acceptance, understanding, and wisdom. It's not about the number of outfits they own or the brand names they wear, but the confidence in knowing that less truly can be more. They've learned the art of curating a wardrobe that works for them, embracing the idea that true beauty comes from within and is reflected outward in the choices they make. In a world that often equates beauty with youth, there is something incredibly powerful about seeing older women who embrace their true selves, unashamed of their age or their bodies. The elegance they exude is not just about the clothes they wear, but the stories they carry and the lives they've lived. Style, in this sense, becomes a reflection of everything they have overcome, every lesson they've learned, and the quiet strength that comes with living authentically. Their fashion choices are never just about clothing. They are about confidence, independence, and living a life that feels true to who they are. It's a style that says, "I am comfortable in my skin, and I am proud of who I've become." Ultimately, older women have a unique ability to craft a look that radiates grace and timeless beauty. They are not trying to be anything they are not. Instead, they embrace the beauty of what is. Their style is effortless, rooted in authenticity and lived experience. And that, perhaps, is the truest form of elegance, one that is not dictated by society's standards, but by the comfort and confidence that comes with embracing oneself completely. This is what makes the style of older women so captivating. It is more than just fashion. It is a reflection of a life lived fully, with grace, dignity, and self-assurance. 5. Radiant warmth and kindness. Radiant warmth and kindness. There's a profound magic in the way you effortlessly make the world around you a little more bearable, a little brighter. Your presence, like a soft glow, has the power to transform the atmosphere of a room. It's not about flashy displays of generosity or overwhelming gestures, but rather the deep and unspoken way your kindness touches those who encounter you. People naturally gravitate toward you because you exude a warmth that is so palpable. It's almost as though you offer a sense of security, as if being in your company makes them feel safe, understood, and accepted. Your kindness is not something you have to try hard to show. It flows from within you as naturally as breathing. It's the way you listen when someone shares their struggles, offering your full attention and presence, making them feel like their words truly matter. It's how you take a moment to notice when someone is having a tough day and offer a gentle, reassuring smile that somehow makes everything feel just a little more manageable. These small, seemingly insignificant actions, whether it's holding the door for someone or taking a few extra seconds to offer a few kind words, are monumental in their impact. What many may not realize is that your simple gestures of kindness often become the lifeline for someone in need, the light in their day when everything feels heavy. What's remarkable is that your kindness isn't conditional or selective. It's the same for everyone, regardless of who they are or what they've done. You give it freely, without expectation, and it's this unwavering generosity of spirit that truly sets you apart. Your warmth doesn't demand anything in return, but rather, it invites others to share in the human connection that we all crave. And even though you may never see the full extent of how your kindness touches lives, you can be certain that it leaves a mark that lingers long after the moment has passed. I believe this is the essence of beauty, the quiet, yet powerful ripple effect your kindness has. It's the subtle but undeniable way you change the course of someone's day with just your presence. In a world that often feels too busy, too cold, your warmth stands as a reminder of the deep power of human connection. You may never realize the extent of the comfort you bring, but in every smile, in every compassionate gesture, you make the world feel a little less lonely, a little more humane. You are the quiet force of goodness, gently and unwaveringly leaving a beautiful imprint on every life you touch. 6. Embracing your unique skin story. Every mark, every line, every freckle on your skin is not just a surface feature. It is a testament to your life, your struggles, your triumphs, and your growth. Each one tells a story, one that is uniquely yours, etched into the very fabric of your being. These imperfections, so often viewed through a critical lens, are actually the quiet whispers of resilience, the undeniable proof that you've lived, loved, and learned. They speak of laughter shared in the sunlight, the quiet moments of contemplation, and the challenges faced with unwavering courage. As we age, we become more attuned to the stories our skin tells us, and instead of feeling burdened by the passage of time, we begin to see the beauty in these natural changes. The tiny laugh lines that surround your eyes aren't just signs of getting older. They're the reflections of a life lived fully, of joy experienced, and love given. Those sunspots that might make you self-conscious are marks of a life spent under the open sky, perhaps in the pursuit of dreams, adventure, or simply finding peace in the warmth of the sun. Each scar, each line, is more than just a flaw. They are the chronicles of your journey, imbued with the wisdom of years lived and lessons learned. Our skin, so often underappreciated, deserves to be celebrated for the powerful role it plays in our lives. It is a canvas, yes, but not just a passive one. It is an active storyteller, one that speaks of strength, of vulnerability, of courage, and of beauty in its purest, most authentic form. To embrace your skin, in all its glory, is to embrace yourself, to say, I am here, I have lived, and I am proud of all I've become. It is to let go of unrealistic expectations and find peace in the reflection of someone who has weathered the storms and basked in the sunshine of life. Your skin tells a beautiful story. It's one worth cherishing and celebrating. 7. A magnetic aura. You carry within you an undeniable, almost mystical energy, an unspoken force that effortlessly draws people toward you. It's not something you consciously cultivate or try to project, yet it's always there, surrounding you, impossible to ignore. It's as if you've somehow unlocked the secret of genuine presence, a rare blend of traits that come together to form an aura that others can't help but be captivated by. The moment people encounter you, they are immediately pulled in, almost without understanding why. There's a quiet, unshakable confidence in the way you carry yourself, a calm assurance that only comes from years of lived experiences. It's the kind of confidence that isn't brash or demanding, but steady and peaceful, born from knowing exactly who you are and embracing every part of yourself. But it's not just your self-assuredness that attracts people to you. There's an incredible warmth that emanates from you, A kindness in your eyes and a generosity in your smile that makes others feel like they matter, like they are seen and valued. This warmth isn't just a polite gesture. It's the deep, compassionate understanding you've developed over time, the result of embracing both the light and shadows in life. It makes others feel safe around you, like they can be their true selves without fear of judgment. What makes your presence even more magnetic is the experience you've accumulated throughout your life. People are drawn to the wisdom you carry. Like a beacon, your stories, advice, and insights are deeply compelling to those around you. They feel like they can learn from you, that you have something valuable to offer. And yet, you never force these lessons upon them. They come naturally, shared through your actions and the way you live your life. You lead by example, living with a quiet grace that inspires others without saying a word. This unspoken energy is almost impossible to resist because it comes from a place of total authenticity. There's no pretense in the way you show up in the world. You are unapologetically yourself, and that kind of honesty and integrity is magnetic in a world that often feels full of masks and facades. People can sense this, and they feel an undeniable pull toward you. It's like you create a space where others feel welcome to come as they are, without fear of being judged, because you've already accepted and embraced yourself fully. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. In many ways, your presence is like a quiet storm, powerful yet gentle. It's not the kind of energy that demands attention. It simply commands it. People want to be around you because, in your company, they feel more alive, more understood, and more capable of embracing their authenticity. You are a living testament to the power of being at peace with oneself, and that is a truly magnetic gift. 8. Beautifully embraced hair. Your hair is so much more than just a part of your appearance. It's a profound reflection of your journey, your choices, and the beauty you've embraced along the way. It tells the story of who you are, where you've been, and the confidence you've gathered as you've grown. Whether you've gracefully allowed your natural gray to come through, cherished the vibrancy of your colored locks, or taken a daring step into a completely new and unexpected style, each strand holds a tale of self-expression and inner strength. Embracing your hair, no matter its length, color, or texture, is one of the most powerful acts of self-love and acceptance. When you look in the mirror, what you see is more than just a reflection of your exterior. You're seeing a story of resilience, of making choices that empower you, and of loving yourself enough to show up in the world exactly as you are. If you've chosen to let your gray hair shine with pride, you're not just embracing a natural look, you're embracing the wisdom, experience, and grace that come with it. You've reached a point where you no longer feel the need to hide or fight the passage of time. Instead, you stand tall, glowing with the maturity and confidence that gray hair symbolizes. On the other hand, if you choose to color your hair, you're making a bold statement about your personality, your creativity, and your desire to express yourself in ways that feel true to who you are today. Color is a canvas, and your hair becomes the masterpiece. It's a chance to tell the world that you are vibrant, full of life, and always evolving. Whether you opt for soft hues or something a little more daring, you've allowed yourself the freedom to explore and have fun with your identity. It's a courageous act to try something new, to let go of fear, and to reinvent yourself even when society might encourage you to play it safe. And for those who have taken the bold step to transform their hair in a way that feels entirely new, you're embracing not only a physical change but also a deeper emotional shift. A bold new look can be a manifestation of change in your life, a fresh chapter, a new beginning, or a way to reclaim your sense of self. It is proof that you are never too old to be reinventing yourself, to step into new territories, and to embrace the freedom of self-expression. Your hair becomes a reflection of your courage, your strength, and your openness to embrace who you are, regardless of expectations. Loving your hair in all its forms is not just about the external appearance. It's about the emotional connection you have with yourself. It's about walking confidently into the world, knowing that no matter how your hair falls or what color it shines with, you are worthy of love, admiration, and respect. There's something incredibly empowering about embracing your unique hair, whether it's short and sleek, long and flowing, curly, straight, thick, or thinning. Each texture, each curl, each wave tells a story of your personal evolution. Your hair is a testament to the experiences that have shaped you, the battles you've faced, and the victories you've celebrated. When you love your hair, you love yourself, in all your complexities, in all your stages. It's a celebration of who you are today and who you've become. And that kind of beauty isn't just skin deep, it radiates from within, lighting up the world around you. The more you love and accept your hair, the more your inner confidence shines through, making you more beautiful than any trend or style ever could. Your hair, in all its authenticity, is a true reflection of your inner strength and undeniable beauty. 9. Gracefully accepting compliments. You absolutely deserve to accept compliments with grace, confidence, and an open heart. It's a common tendency for many people to deflect praise, to shy away from compliments, or even downplay the kindness others extend. Perhaps it's due to self-doubt or a humble nature, but in doing so, we unknowingly deny ourselves the beautiful opportunity to truly embrace and appreciate our own worth. The next time someone admires your appearance, your style, or the energy you bring into a room, take a moment to let those words resonate in your heart. A compliment is not just a casual comment. It's an acknowledgement of the unique beauty and strength that others see in you. It's an affirmation that you are truly remarkable, and that others are noticing the qualities you might sometimes overlook in yourself. When someone admires the way you dress, how your smile lights up a room, or the positive energy you exude, don't rush to dismiss it. Instead, acknowledge it with a simple, heartfelt thank you. This small yet profound gesture allows you to absorb the compliment fully, acknowledging the person's genuine admiration while honoring the truth of their words. More importantly, it helps you see yourself from a perspective that may feel unfamiliar but is incredibly valuable. Through the eyes of others, who find you beautiful, admirable, and deserving of recognition. What's often overlooked is the emotional depth behind receiving a compliment. When you accept these words of praise graciously, you open yourself to a moment of connection and self-affirmation. Compliments are more than just surface-level remarks. They are reflections of how you impact those around you. They reveal that you have an energy that draws people in, a style that resonates with others, and a presence that cannot be ignored. By accepting these compliments, you let yourself feel the power in those words. You allow yourself to soak in the warmth of the admiration, allowing it to nurture your sense of self-worth. Too often, we dismiss compliments by brushing them off with a casual "it's nothing," or "I don't look that good," thinking that modesty is the polite response. But the truth is, when you reject a compliment, you're inadvertently rejecting the parts of you that others see as beautiful. You're denying your own value and worth. Embrace the truth. You are, in fact, beautiful. You are radiant, inside and out. You are a person of depth, wisdom, and grace. You deserve to take these affirmations in, allowing them to validate the incredible person you are. Gracefully accepting compliments isn't just about being polite. It's about acknowledging your own value. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of admiration and that it's okay to bask in the warmth of appreciation. With every thank you you offer in response to a compliment, you're reinforcing the beauty of your spirit and the strength of your character. Over time, this practice becomes an act of self-love, an acknowledgement that you deserve to be seen, celebrated, and admired, just as much as you appreciate others for their own unique qualities. Let each compliment remind you of the amazing person you are, inside and out, and allow it to fuel your confidence and joy. 10. A wonderful sense of humor. There's something truly magical about having a good sense of humor. It's not just about telling jokes or making others laugh. It's a reflection of how you approach life with an open heart and a light spirit. A good sense of humor is an invaluable tool that can help you navigate the ups and downs of life, bringing warmth and joy to both yourself and those around you. It's a testament to your ability to relax and not take life too seriously, which, in a world that often feels heavy and overwhelming, is a rare and precious quality. When you can laugh at life's little messes, especially at yourself, you show the world that you are comfortable in your own skin, confident in your journey, and unafraid to embrace the imperfections that make you human. The ability to laugh, especially when you stumble, make mistakes, or face challenges, demonstrates a remarkable strength. It's a sign of emotional maturity and resilience. I've come to realize that humor is a form of armor, not to protect you from the world, but to help you face it with grace. Life can be so unpredictable, and sometimes it's the absurdity of it all that makes the most sense. Laughing at yourself, or finding humor in the hardest of situations, is a way of saying, I'm still here, I'm still standing, and I can still find joy, even in this. That kind of humor isn't just for a laugh. It's a lifeline. It's a tool for survival, for healing, and for thriving. What's more, humor has this incredible power to create connections. When you laugh, especially when you're willing to laugh at yourself, you become more approachable. People feel drawn to you, not just because you're funny, but because you've created a space where vulnerability and joy can coexist. Your laughter invites others to join in, to feel safe enough to share their own moments of lightness and imperfection. It's a universal language, one that doesn't discriminate, one that breaks down walls, and one that fosters deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. I believe humor has a deeper role in shaping our emotional well-being. It's an antidote to the stress, pressure, and sorrow that life sometimes throws our way. When you can smile through the storm, even if it's just for a moment, it's like finding a small patch of sunshine on a cloudy day. For me, it's a reminder that no matter how heavy life feels, there's always room for a little lightness, a little levity. A good laugh has the power to make the world seem just a little less daunting, and when shared with others, it becomes an act of love, a way to say, I see you, I understand, and we'll get through this together. Humor also keeps your spirit youthful. It's a form of mental and emotional stretching that defies age. The older I get, the more I realize that humor is the key to staying young at heart. It's not just about looking youthful or dressing young. It's about maintaining a mindset that remains open, flexible, and playful. When we can find humor in our lives, we invite a sense of lightness that refreshes our spirit, making us feel more vibrant, alive, and connected to the world around us. It's this quality that makes you appear younger, more vibrant, because you carry the energy of someone who is enjoying life rather than simply enduring it. In a way, humor is a reflection of wisdom. Over time, we come to understand that life is unpredictable, messy, and often beyond our control. A good sense of humor is an acknowledgement of that truth, an acceptance that things may not always go according to plan, but that doesn't mean we can't find joy in the chaos. It's about seeing the beauty in the moments of imperfection and embracing the quirks that make us who we are. The more I embrace my own ability to laugh, whether at my mistakes, my aging body, or life's absurdities, the more I realize that humor is an act of love for myself. It's about letting go of perfection, giving myself permission to be human, and allowing myself the freedom to laugh at the ride, no matter how wild it gets. To me, humor is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves and others. It has the power to lift our spirits, connect us with others, and keep us grounded. It's not just about cracking a funny line or sharing a joke. It's about embracing the beauty of life's imperfection with joy and lightness. It's about seeing the world through a lens of optimism, where laughter becomes a way of surviving, thriving, and connecting with others. If you ask me, that is one of the truest measures of a life well lived. The ability to laugh, especially at yourself, with a full heart and an open spirit. 11. Expressive and wise eyes. Your eyes, those profound and soulful windows to your inner being, carry the rich and intricate tapestry of your life. They hold the stories of every moment, every experience that has shaped who you are today. Through your eyes, one can see the deep layers of love you've given and received, the challenges that have tested your strength, and the triumphs that have molded your character. They are not merely vessels of sight, but reflections of a life fully lived, each glance a chapter of the emotions and memories that you've accumulated over the years. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, Please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In the way your eyes look at the world, there is a quiet strength that resonates. It is a strength born not from boasting or grandeur, but from a deep well of resilience that has been cultivated through time. The gentle yet firm way your gaze holds the world speaks volumes about the battles you've fought and the wisdom you've earned through the years. You've witnessed the joy of love, the weight of loss, and the beauty in simple moments, and all of these experiences have left their mark in the depths of your eyes. They are a canvas that tells the story of your survival, your growth, and your capacity for deep emotional connection. But what truly makes your eyes captivating is the kindness they radiate. They are a silent source of comfort for those around you, offering understanding without needing to say a word. There is a deep compassion in the way your eyes meet others, a quiet empathy that makes people feel safe and heard. They exude warmth and openness, inviting others to be vulnerable, to trust, and to know that they are seen, not just with the surface of your gaze but with the depth of your heart. The wisdom in your eyes is undeniable. It's not the kind of wisdom that comes from mere knowledge or experience. It's the kind of wisdom that's born from living fully and deeply, from feeling all that life has to offer. There's a softness in your eyes, a reflection of all the lessons you've learned, sometimes the hard way, that has made you not just older, but wiser. Your eyes hold the weight of all that you have overcome, yet they do not carry bitterness. Instead, they hold a quiet, unwavering strength that is grounded in the acceptance of both the good and the bad that has shaped you. To me, your eyes are the most captivating part of you, not just because of their beauty, but because they tell a story that words cannot capture. They are a powerful testament to the life you've led and continue to lead. They radiate with everything you've experienced, from moments of heartache to the joy of new beginnings, and all the quiet, meaningful moments in between. There is something infinitely beautiful about eyes that have lived, eyes that have loved and lost and learned, eyes that hold the mysteries of the heart and the secrets of the soul. They are the true reflection of who you are, wise, compassionate, and endlessly captivating. 12. Authentic comfort in your skin. Authentic comfort in your skin is an incredibly powerful thing. It means reaching a place within yourself where you fully embrace who you are, with all your strengths and imperfections, and you no longer feel the need to seek validation from others. It's about letting go of the fear of judgment and finding peace in simply existing as yourself. In this space, you begin to truly radiate confidence. Confidence that comes not from conforming to society's ever-changing ideals, but from the quiet, unwavering assurance that you are enough just as you are. There is something profoundly beautiful about someone comfortable in their skin. It's not about perfection. It's about acceptance. This kind of self-assuredness is magnetic. It draws others in, not because you're trying to impress them, but because you're living authentically. Your beauty doesn't rely on external trends or fleeting ideals, but on the depth of your character and the peace you've cultivated within yourself. When you're genuinely at ease with who you are, it becomes the most captivating aspect of you, far more compelling than any superficial image or passing fashion. In my own life, I found that the moments of true connection and joy come when I let go of the need for approval and simply stand in my truth. It's a journey, one that requires patience and self-love, but once you're there, it's as though the world shifts around you. The beauty that comes from being unapologetically yourself is timeless, and it stays with you, radiating from within, no matter how much time passes. There's no greater freedom than embracing who you are with open arms, and once you do, you realize that the beauty you were searching for was always right there, within you. As we reflect on everything we've discussed today, I hope you've gained some valuable insights about the power of embracing who you truly are, finding comfort in your skin, and letting go of the pressures that come from seeking approval from others. These are not just abstract concepts. They're principles that can transform the way you live and experience life as you age. So, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned so far that you're excited to bring into your own life? How will you start practicing it? Please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below this video. If you liked this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave your comment, and show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to hear how these lessons will inspire your journey.